It has been said that when you open a book, you can travel just about anywhere.
But these days, books are being replaced with virtual reality. And as you'll see in tonight's School Patrol, it's the next best thing to being there.
Yeah, it won't let you go down the street level, so that's going to be as close as you can get. Okay. All right, so what's that there on the corner?
IB history teacher Ethan Hansen,
all right, you got that one in your hand? This one here?
Is taking his students on a field trip.
Do you see that statue right there in the middle of that park? Right there? That's Martin Luther King.
Students are traveling to...
Find Birmingham?
That's right.
Zoom in for me.
Birmingham, Alabama.
From your readings, what happened there?
That's where they had their meetings for when they wanted to organize their movements and stuff like that.
You're right. Remember, the church is always going to be the meeting place.
And what's most amazing...
Kind of flip around, and I want you to face the direction you just came from.
They never have to leave their Hunters Lane High School classroom.
Today, we really wanted to take them to Birmingham without actually leaving the school. Okay, you see it? You're right over it. With IB history, we use Google Earth. It's easy to get lost, isn't it? To give them a little bit more perspective, geographic location. We talked about Birmingham in class the last couple days, about the civil rights movement, the campaign there, and the terrible things that happened to the people there. Now you are right in the middle of the park.
The immersive pilot allows students to learn about subjects and visit locations.
To visually see what they went through and what places were important and key to the civil rights movement.
There you go. Right hand.
That they might have only read about in textbooks.
It's so cool. Like, we learned about this in class, and now like we're here where like history happened.
Today they're learning more about Martin Luther King's A Letter from a Birmingham Jail.
In the beginning, they say he was like an outsider. They called him an outsider. So he was basically explaining his reason for being in Birmingham, the ways to get political leaders to like take action.
Now it's time for Brianna Waller to immerse herself in history.
Is it the church where they were outside?
Correct. Remember, that's where they're going to start their march. So the march through Birmingham, what happened to the people on their march?
They were being attacked
by
the policemen and the
correct
people.
Correct. What they use on them?
It's not coincidence.
All right, what do you see?
This virtual reality way of learning is pretty popular with students.
You're flying over it until it's like, think you're in the air, you're going to fall or drop down on it.
And the left one was how you orient yourself, and then you zoom in, zoom out, move around with the right.
Adana Brown says it's very similar to playing a video game.
It's one thing to like talk about it in the classroom and then learn about what happened in Birmingham, and it's another thing to actually like be there and see it even though you're not actually there. So it's really cool.
The program is being tested in the school.
I just want you to reorient yourself a little bit.
And will be offered for different subjects.
We should be looking at 21st century technology in order to relate to students. Good, so you're looking at the church. Anything that's going to get them to learn more. You see that part?
I see right there.
There you go.
It makes you think about it in a different way than what you would learn just in the classroom.
Let's take a look around. You can explore a little bit.
Several students said they wouldn't mind an actual game that allowed them to travel to the moon or just kind of hover over their own neighborhoods. It's a great class.
Yeah.